So it's finals week where I go to school and been studying a lot lately. Sort of. So I have a playlist for studying and I was noticing today how all over the place it is. Like, seriously. I have a lot of different kinds of study music. Like, I'll be listening to some classical, maybe jazz, or, something really laid back, like Yuruma. To something really, like, angry sounding and upbeat, like Skrillex or Bloody Beetroots. And then back to something emo sounding. Oh my god, why? I can't do this anymore. I can't. I guess it's kind of weird, like, what kind of musics motivate me to study. But I have to tell you about my weekend, because it was super awesome. On Sunday, I did the scavenger hunt, and it was organized in Disneyland. It was so cool. It was done by LARF, which stands for LA Race Fantastique. Some of the cool things that happened in the scavenger hunt was, this one clue in particular, it sent us to just this area, and my friends and I were just looking around for clues, not really sure what to do, when out of nowhere this little girl comes up to me and was like, "Excuse me, can you please help me find my mom?" And I confess, I thought about it for a split second, and it was just like, okay, forget about the race, I gotta help this little girl find her mom. So I said, yeah, of course, like, what does she look like? Where did you last see her? And so the little girl describes her, and we find her mom pretty quick. She was just sitting over at the side. We're like, okay, so the girl runs off. But then she comes back a few minutes later, and she hands us the next clue. And we're like, oh my god! One other clue that was really cool is that it said, ride the Snow White ride. And it had 2 strips of blue tape at the bottom. So we're like, okay, so we're gonna ride the ride and we're gonna look around for something blue. Well, we rode on the ride, didn't really see anything during it. So halfway through I asked to look at the clue again, and when I opened it, the blue tape, it had writing on it that only showed under black light. And once again, we were like, oh my god, mind blown! It had like some locker combination on it, so we had to run and like go look for the locker and open it. It was just amazing. Oh, by the way, the scavenger hunt was not organized by Disneyland. It was organized by other people. Well, like I said, LARF, but they're not really affiliated with Disneyland. So while we were running around, a lot of the workers would be like, what's going on? We're like, nothing. I also played this really fun game over the weekend called Corrupt-A-Wish. This is a really fun way to pass time. So you and your friends or friend, you guys take turns making a wish, and then the other person says, granted, but blank. So they will grant your wish, but then they corrupt it. So for example, I said, I wish I could fly. My friend said, granted, but you're afraid of heights. I wish I could go to outer space. Granted, but you can never come back. So it's really fun. You should give it a shot. Well, that's it for today. I'm gonna go studying. Bye!